I just wanted to show off what I had built so far in the game. Mainly my two main areas that I've built up so far, my two main settlements, if you will. Sanctuary Hills, obviously being the first one, and I decided to build up the Starlight drive-in, so I'll be showing that off after I show off this one. Okay, so starting off, I want to show off down here. I put a water purification system and one generator and a turret to protect it, just in case some raiders come along and decide they want to try to take out my water system. Just to, I don't know, I needed some extra water, I guess, so I decided to put it down there. So you come up the main road, coming from across the bridge, and you come right up to my front gate, greeted by two more turrets. Now I've cleared out a lot of the town. You can see there's no cars, nothing, no junk sitting around, just so I could get supplies and start building. So of course this is the first settlement that you get and start, so of all the main players are here, the main NPCs are here, and Preston Garvey, of course. So yeah, got the workbench out here and all my other workbenches, and apparently I started a new mission just now. Got all my workbenches and everything, power armor there, and because this was my first settlement, I was trying to figure out how all the power works, so I placed this one first and decided to run it in. How much, Sturgis? Decided to run it in like that with the fan there and run it to the back bedrooms with the beds in here for my people that I had to take care of at first. And I pretty much cleared everything else. I put two beds in the kitchen, or where the kitchen used to be, and I gave them a few places to sit down, so especially Mama Murphy can sit around. Got that there. So this was kind of the... Come on, Garvey. Get out of my way. Kind of the first building I decided to build. I can see the outside of it. I wanted it to be just my house, but I decided to add beds for other people in it as well. Yeah, and I had to figure out... I was trying to figure out the power system, so I had to figure out how to get the power to all the different lighting and lights and everything. So here's my bottom floor of my house, my first house, I guess. And I did decide to throw a bed back there just because there was a little extra room. Got the Minutemen flag there. Got a nice little bar there. Got the jukebox going. See if we can play some music. Got my bobblehead collection started. I haven't got very far in that. The American flag, and decided to put a TV there. So I'll show you the upstairs now. I'll head up there. My bed. This was supposed to be my bedroom, my first bedroom, and I put a couple foot lockers down so I can have that in my bed there, and a couple lights, or a light. And I decided to add a couple beds after people started moving into Sanctuary. Put some foot lockers down just for atmosphere or whatever. And you can see you can have these outlooks over on all the corners. And I also decided to put a kind of an overwatch on my house, so you can see around the whole development. See down into the gardens there, all my crops and everything. Well, you can walk out on the roof, but I wouldn't trust walking out on these things. And you can see all the way around. And over on this side I have another gate. Well, another gate in a defensive position. Just on the other side there. We'll head over there in a second. And I had to swing the power around because I wanted the radio beacon to be over here for some reason, for whatever reason. And like I said, all of these houses are cleared out. And here's our back gate, so that we can get out if we need to, if the front gate's being surrounded. And we have this defensive position and another turret to guard the back. And I have the fencing all the way around, blocking off all the, mostly in between the houses. I do go back in some of them to their backyards, but not very often. I guess like this one, if there's bushes that I can put gates on. Yeah, so now I'm going to jump over to the Starlight, and we'll go from there. Alright, now we're at the Starlight Drive-In, and this is the front of my establishment, my settlement. Alright, welcome to the Starlight. Welcome with 2 turrets pointed straight at your face. Over here, of course, the main lounge. And we'll go look at my vendor area. I kind of messed up, I will admit. I do have weapons, but I have several general stores because I wasn't sure how to place different types of traders until I finally figured it out and put the armor and the weapons. But yeah, I have 3 general stores, unfortunately, because I didn't know the difference between switching up the people and not the people, but the various vendor things. I didn't know how to switch that out in the workshop. So yeah, and in here I decided to put the medical. I don't know why, just decided. But you have to kind of come over here to the side and you can talk to her. So yeah, as you can see, I got my main generator up on the roof and my radio beacon. I don't really have too much going on up there, obviously the turrets and everything. But here is my main building, my main, where everybody hangs out. You can see I put in that little pond that they had, I put the water purification, put a little generator. This was the first thing that I had up there, was the generator and the water purification, until I created my main generator up there. So you can walk in here, got some lights hanging. This is kind of my main storage area. I got chems in one, and well, oh yeah, weapons, armor, and chemicals and aid or whatever. So got that. Got a nice little lounge area right in the middle, just so people can hang out. Got the beds on the walls. I've got, I think, 14 beds right now. Well, 14 sleeping areas. I'll go up here. You can see I put down some mattresses up here. I've just started developing this area. I haven't really got too far, and I ran out of steel, so I couldn't make beds. And I don't know why I decided to make this out to the generator, but it just kind of was an idea I had. And if you jump across, I really only built this so I could place electricity on the roof and maneuver it and make sure I can get it up here and everything, get it going. Yeah, so that's why I made that. And we'll head on over to my my utility areas, I guess I could say. Head on up here. This is where my workbenches are. Armor workbench and my weapons workbench. I didn't really make that end very well. I should just take that part off. It kind of looks odd, but, and of course the workbench is still here. This is where it normally is, or where it starts out as, and I haven't moved it or anything. I thought you can, yeah. So yeah, here's my collection of power armor. This is the Raider power armor suit. I kind of displayed that one for some reason, but these are just empty power armor shells. And my Vault-Tec armor set with the mostly T-51s, but I do have the T-45s for the right leg and right arm. Just haven't found the T-51s yet in my power armor station. I don't know why I decided to build a power armor area, but I did. And it looks kind of cool back here. And then also back here is the garden. I have my 2 settlers working it because we have so much food to be producing for all of the various settlers that are here. And Mr. Codsworth, how are you doing, buddy? And my settlement goes about halfway to the, well, maybe a little more than halfway to the screen back there, but I don't know. Decided I didn't need a whole lot of room, and I didn't know how much farther past the pond I really wanted to go, so that is my Starlight Lounge, Starlight Drive-In settlement, and as I showed before that, the Sanctuary Hills settlement. Those are my 2 main. I have started working on the castle, but I haven't got too far with that. I'm still trying to figure out how to close off those ends, which somebody told me that, I watched a video, another YouTube video, where they just took the cement one and filled in the areas where it was kind of uneven. You could fill in with this, and because it goes up, because it clips into the ground was why they did it that way, and you could fill in all those areas and make nice looking walls and everything. So that's what I'm going to start doing a little later on, and I may show that in another video. But yeah, for now, thanks for watching. I'm Dustin Southworth, and we'll see you later.